Hey guys, and welcome to the 52nd M&M Games Trade In video. I'm Dan Mac Daddy Double Diddly Doo G, and this is my main dog, Stuart, tiny gun shooting man, McNeil.
Word.
We're going to show you up some real high class, that's not high class shit.
High class.
We're going to get down with the kids. Oh, gear.
High class gear.
Got some high class gear that we've got from the hood.
From the hood.
And you know I'm not doing this.
Gangster.
Let's just start. So firstly, we got Magic the Gathering from the Vault-In. Now, this one here actually contains some really tasty bits and bobs from the last few sets of Magic the Gathering there. All you Magic the Gathering heads, you're going to know exactly what's in here, so I need to go and give you that detail. We don't have many in stock, but get down here quick and grab that while you can. Staying on the card theme, we've also got the new Cardcard Vanguard extra set. We've got Celestial Valkyries and Infinite Phantom Legion. Nova Grapplers and
Oracle Think Tanks.
Thank you.
I know my stuff.
There you go. Stuart's a big fan of Oracle Think Tank.
Yeah, got an Oracle Think Tank deck.
Nice. Master System Converter. If you want to play your Master System games on your Mega Drive, or even on your Game Gear, which you have a Game Gear one as well. This is what you need. Or the thing that I mentioned, the Game Gear one. That's what you need too.
And this also plays the card games as well as the cartridges, the card games as well.
That's right, from the original System 1. Now, we've also got in some of my personal favourite stuff, Atari ST games. Now, the Atari and Amiga and all the older systems had some amazing box art, mainly because the games themselves looked a bit crap. So the box art had to be really impressive and really, like, you know, eye-popping. We got this one here, which is Shadowlands. Like, look how boss this guy is. This guy... I'm not going to mess with this guy. Are you going to...
No.
This guy came up to me.
Why didn't you turn the box around to show the graphics?
Yeah, because, frankly, the game looks amazing. Bad, but I mean, you know, that was the style. It's actually still quite a decent game, but it's not going to live up to that amazing box art. We've also got Dragonscape, which somehow manages to beat out Shadowlands for being amazing box art, because frankly, where else are you going to see Super Dude Bro riding a dragon?
I think he looks a little bit like you riding that dragon there,
Mate,
Dan, if I look correctly.
Well, I mean, you know, not only do I often ride dragons in my spare time, but also I do have that shirt.
You don't, really?
Yeah, and that dragon.
And you got that dragon?
Yeah, if they came as a set,
you
buy
often
them.
come to work on that dragon, don't you?
Hey, the amount of times I come into work riding this dragon, I should probably have frequent flyer miles.
Exactly, yeah.
And if we look at the back here, this game is not only good, but it's also a play it to believe it. Which is accurate, I guess.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know about the game unless you played it, so...
To believe it.
Yeah, fair play.
Okay, next up, we've got a map of Skyrim. So if anyone's ever playing Skyrim, you get a bit lost, like I always do. We've got the map here, so if you know, we've got the high street on it, it's got the out of town shopping centre, mountains, it's got the castle, everything's on there.
It's a car park right there, actually, really good, cheap.
But on a serious note, this will look great on your wall. We got that there as well.
It's also canvas as well, so I mean, you can't feel it on your screen because it's the internet. But if you could feel it, it feels like canvas, like it's a ye olde picture. This is quite nice.
Okay, next up we've got a Sega Game Gear, and this has been sort of modded, not modded as such, but it's had the capacities, that's the right word,
okay.
Have been replaced, so it's got full sound and a lovely picture on there as well. So we would recommend that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next up we've got Street Racer on the Super Nintendo. A little bit of a copy of Mario Kart,
Little bit. I think we'd say full on.
Full on copy, but this is actually, I've got a football based game on there. You can zoom in on that, Malcolm. A football based game.
Yep.
Okay, next up. Oh god, how embarrassing. It's a picture of Dimitri on the front of this
Dimitri,
game.
What are you
doing on the front of this game, Dimitri?
Can you just hold that for a second there? Just like, can we just show Dimitri the
That's back in the day when I was like totally hitting the gym, you know. Just hitting them protein shakes hard, you know. If you hit them protein shakes hard, lift your weights, you could end up with a previous body like mine.
A previous body?
Previous body.
Nah.
Not the body you have now.
Ever since Burger King came out with that nugget burger, I've been hitting that.
Oh man, I love the nugget burger.
Nugget burgers.
That sounds disgusting.
It is amazing.
Okay, next up, NBA Live 95. Yes, Dan, sorry I took that in.
That's alright. I will cry over it later.
Okay, California Games, some hot bods on the front there.
Not Dimitri's hot bod though.
No. Okay, then we've got Super
Hide Lied.
Hide Lied.
I diddly I died.
Hide Lied Lied. There you go for the Sega Mega Drive. Complete.
Nice.
With the Sega sticker.
Also, the manual's in really nice nick, which, as you probably know, is hard to get for Sega games, so you can get very cuffed on the edges.
Cuffed.
Scuffed?
Or scuffed.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got the 5th anniversary of Devil May Cry for the American PlayStation 2. So this is Devil May Cry 1, 2,
Yep.
and 3.
Special edition 3, so you've got Virgin in there as well.
What, aren't they better artwork than we got on our ones? What do you think, Dan? That's the same artwork, isn't
That's
it?
the same artwork.
These are different though.
That's the same artwork.
And I like the ends.
I'm from the ends, bruv.
Yeah.
And I like them too.
The ends are different. Over here they're white, but I like the American ones better. Anyway, so we got the box set.
I think I got about the English ones is that they actually all look really nice in uniform when you stack them up.
No,
with PS2
but
ones,
it's just a lack of artwork on them. Okay, well,
Swings
you
and
know.
roundabouts.
And here we have the cuddly toy.
Now,
No
Dimitri,
idea what it is.
Dimitri, can you tell us who this is? You like anime?
Yeah, that's Light Yagami from Death Note.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're into your plushies, if you want something cuddly to hold on to, you know.
Yeah.
and,
Would you like something cuddly to hold on to, Dimitri?
Sure,
If you want something cuddly to hold on to, call Dimitri.
Yeah, I'm just as cuddly. Don't.
Yeah.
Not quite as devilishly intelligent as like Yagami though.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh mate, did you single-handedly bring the Tokyo Police Force to their knees?
Mate, yes, I can.
Okay, I take it back.
Dude,
Right.
just hold on. I haven't. This isn't even my final form.
Right, moving on. Some carts now. Okay, Mario Land.
Wario Land.
Wario Land. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. Wario Land 4. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Lego Star Wars 1. Wimbledon Tennis 1. Lemmings. Shinobi for the Game Gear, which we have. Mario Tennis. Pokemon Blue. In France, Pokemon Blur. Okay, got
Pokemon
some
Blur.
DS here. Now, I brought these to attention just to really sort of show off what we've got, because we do loose cartridges as well. So we've got Mystery Something, we've got the Golden Compass, we've got Cartoon Network Racing, we've got The Simpsons, and we've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Almanac.
Thanks.
Yes.
Now, one thing actually I would like to go into before we carry on there, what we actually managed to get hold of is a very rare Keldeo release set.
What does that do, Dan? What is it? What is it? Tell me.
Allow me to explain, please. Thank you. So the Keldeo release set basically allows you to pretend you're a shop. A lot of things when you go into GameStop or Game over here, obviously, and you could have gone, say, the Keldeo or any other one of the Pokemon that I can't remember the names of, but are special and you couldn't get them anywhere else. The point is that this was used by the store to give out the Pokemon. You'd go there, you'd set your DS up to receive, and you'd get this. Now, these aren't really meant to be out and about in the wild. We got this through, Dimitri, actually. He had to kill a bunch of people.
He had to crack a deal, didn't he?
He had to crack a bunch of deals and kill a bunch of people
Yeah.
over crack.
I had to come out with my Mandem, you know.
He had to come up with his Mandem.
Yeah.
Is that your biggest?
Yeah, you know, us Mandem, we just jam on the wall. You know, when we get the call, you know, got to man up, got to pop our collar. I don't have a collar on me right now,
Right.
but then we just got to walk.
Is it because you popped it like
Yeah,
right off?
just
Yeah.
do our
Popped it
biz.
too hard.
That's how we do.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is
Just show us from. If you go and stand over there and walk towards Malcolm, just
Yeah, can you show us your
man
walk
walk.
My
Your
man-
man, your
Because
man
I need to
walk.
know.
The Mandem walk or the manly walk or the getting girls walk.
The man then walk.
Wait, hold on. Is there a difference?
Yeah, there's the
Well,
one.
okay, let's start with the Mandem walk. Let's just get back a bit and start with the Mandem walk.
Alright, you gotta start with both legs apart.
Yeah.
Both hands on your crotch, like
Wow.
you know, protecting your most valuable asset.
Right.
You gotta walk, gotta have a bad look on your face. You gotta walk like this.
Okay, let's go. That was the Mandem walk.
Now
right?
do the one for the ladies.
Do the
What's
ladies.
on
Do the one for the
walk?
ladies.
What's the ladies? So stand back a bit
Yeah,
so
we
you
need to
get
get more,
really good.
more walk space.
Alright, then you gotta have your legs like sort of in, like this.
What?
'Cause-
No,
'cause
this is
when
it,
you
this
have
is
them
right.
like this, you look weak. I can't explain it, but if you're walking like this, you know, it doesn't look
Yeah.
too
Sure,
manly.
no, I get it,
You gotta
I get
show
it.
them that you have a sensitive side, you know.
Uh-huh.
So you gotta keep the legs in like this, just sort of like keep your arms like apart like this.
Uh-huh.
pop your chest up a bit so they can see that bit of
Yeah.
manliness right there.
Yeah.
Like you gotta assert yourself.
Right.
You just got that. Like I don't care. Look in my eye. Like
Yeah.
I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what any of you think of me. Just walk.
That is it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
good.
straight?
That's good.
I'm not even a girl, and I'm pretty excited right now.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
That's what you got to do, guys. If you're walking around
Whoa.
the streets,
That's how I pull. That's how I
Copy
pull.
that.
That's
Just
my
copy
secret
that.
right there. Normally
you
I
go,
charge
guys.
for it, but for you guys,
next
it?
up,
Tip.
some more computer games.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Command and Conquer for the PlayStation 1.
That's Dimitri's book, isn't it? Command and Conquer.
Yeah,
On the
that's,
streets.
that's the name of my mando.
surely it's this one, Armored Core.
Oh, I don't see more like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I mean, I think Dimitri seems a bit more like he'd be a the Resident Evil,
Yeah. Oh my god. Tekken 2.
where he learned his fighting skills.
Actually, I do
X-Men.
have something to say about X-Men.
What? What'd you say about X-Men?
It's a really underrated game because I used to have the Mutant Academy 1 and 2. It's actually one of the few games where you can actually like fight with combos and stuff, just like you see in the TV show, you know, in the comics, you know, you
You
get
can even do like stage transitions, right? You can knock them through walls and stuff.
yeah, you can knock them through walls. You got like lots of super combos that actually make sense, like not some stupid stuff where they fly in the air even though they don't have that power and you know they.
Resident Evil. We've got another Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
yeah.
Heart of Darkness, a great 2D platformer. Really good game, like
It's really
AIDS
good,
Odyssey.
but it's like super unforgiving. So be ready for
You
it.
have to do a lot of the same bits again and again to get it right.
Yeah.
Dino Crisis, again like Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs.
Not zombie dinosaurs, just dinosaurs.
Just dinosaurs. Then we got some wicked GameCube stuff. Someone mentioned on Facebook, it's asked us if we had this, and I said no, because that was true at the time, but then it came in. Then we got Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Then we got Luigi's Mansion Part
That's Mansion, not Mandem.
Mandem. Super Smash Bros. Melee, the best-selling game on the GameCube. Is that correct, Dan? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Super Smash Bros. Sunshine. Pikmin. Okay. Next up, we got the definitive, the best version of Bubsy.
To be fair, it doesn't say a whole lot.
That doesn't say a lot about the game,
You know.
but it's the best version of Bubsy. It's on 64-bit technology, not just 16-bit, 64-bit technology.
Next time Bubsy rolls into that stupid ball thing when he does his attack, you get all the frames of animation. All three of them.
Wolfenstein 3D. It's not 3D as in pops out of the screen. It's 3D as in it's a 3D world.
So,
So,
like 2DS then.
made by, it's actually pronounced id software, not ID.
Who's been calling it ID?
Well, this misconception running around the internet.
It's right there, mate. It says it. It's like, come on.
Yeah, no, but why would people assume that's ID?
People are a bit stupid though, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, but it's id. It's id. Yeah. Okay, next, Dan's favourite game. White men can't jump.
This is true, actually. It's
We've never
scientifically
played it.
proven.
We've never
played it. We've never played it, but I did see the movie when I was younger, and I didn't understand it because it was American and stupid.
Yeah, it's just a basketball film.
Sports.
And I don't know. Sports.
We
There we
also
go.
have the Jaguar multi-tap as well. This
Oh.
isn't the Jaguar multi-tap,
This is-
but we have that for White Men Can't Jump.
We did, so you can get 8 of your friends round and play some.
White Men Can't Jump, not this.
Yeah.
8 of your friends aren't going to play this at once.
No, you want to play this by yourself. Moving on.
Get some
Right, next, we've got a real treat here for you Animal Crossing fans. We've got the Nintendo 3DS XL Special Edition Animal Crossing. And it's absolutely, the box is just nice,
Super
solid,
tasty.
mint, well recommended for anyone. Okay, oh, next up, we've got a Super Nintendo Junior. This happens to be the American edition of the Super Nintendo Junior.
Also known as against Nintendo Mini and Micro.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, modelling.
So, this came out sort of late in the lifespan of the Super Nintendo in America and never came out over here, unfortunately. But as you probably know, we've got loads of American SNES games, and a lot of them don't always work with adapters. Probably 90% of them
Final
do.
Fantasy 6 is well known to be like one that just doesn't work with adapters. So
Mario
you will need-
RPG.
Yep.
We had a copy of Mario RPG and you kept on coming back. So, oh no, it doesn't work with my adapter.
People who wanted to know.
So you need this piece of kit here to get this bad boy working. So highly recommended. There we have that.
Very tasty.
Okay, next up, let's just switch things around a little bit. Munchkin. Now, I've seen a video of this being played by Will Wheaton, who's probably famous for being a bit part actor in the.
Well, I wouldn't call him bit part. He was a pretty, Will Crusher was a pretty big deal.
Well, on Big Bang Theory. Again.
Right. Okay.
What else are you famous for?
I thought something about something Star Trek.
No, don't know about that.
Right.
Don't know about that. Right, Munchkin. Anyway, there's a video of Will Wheaton playing Munchkin, and that's really good. And it gives you, it's about an hour long, but it really gives you a good idea about what this game's about.
It's a really great fun game as well. It takes the whole D&D like thing, and I mean I like D&D, I love to play it when I get around to it, but it's it's time consuming, you gotta get all your friends out and stuff. Munchkin's basically D&D without any of the faff.
The whole game is in the box.
That's right, you're good to go, it's just cards, and it's humorous as well, it's not like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. So you got like holy chainsaws and stuff. It's mostly about like, kicking the door, getting the treasure, getting out of there.
And backstabbing your friends.
Yeah, but you can backstab the crap out of your friends, which is always fun.
Or help them.
And then backstab them.
Okay, next we've got some Super Nintendo goodness. Striker. What more can I say? We've got Warlock.
Is that based on the movie?
Beware the ultimate evil of Warlock. There we have.
Based on the movie.
Based on the movie. Okay. Tiny Toons Busts Loose. Made by Konami, so it's bound to be good.
You know, if Konami going to make a platformer, you want to buy it.
And then we have here a rare gold tinted Sega Saturn. Now you probably think, God, this colour never came out, but yes it did. It's this rare gold tinted Sega Saturn.
That's right.
So, just this. I hope you didn't see that there. They didn't manage to get the gold tint on the inside of the CD thing. So anyway, it's been modded. So it does play copied Japanese games.
Backup games.
Backup games.
Yeah.
Backup, yeah. So you can back up all your games.
For the games you obviously own and just wanted to make a copy of to keep them safe.
Yeah, exactly. So we got that. Comes with a step down. Comes with a pad. Comes with a AV lead as well. So I'd highly recommend that if you're into games like Radiant Silver Gun, just generally good games that came out.
You've got Burning Rangers.
Burning Rangers.
Tons.
Gunstar Heroes.
No.
Okay.
Guardian Heroes.
Guardian. Schoolboy error. Schoolboy error by me there. Okay, next we've got a Minty Mint, Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons. And this one, when I had this, God, it must have taken me all of winter to complete it.
Oh, was that the joke?
That was a joke, yeah.
Wow.
Moving on, we've got Quack here, and you're thinking, what's this? It's actually a homebrew game for the Game Boy Advance, based on a Team 17 game that came out on the Amiga. There you go, so highly recommend it there.
Not really sure how it got into an actual box and stuff, because it says quite plainly that it's not endorsed in any way whatsoever by Nintendo. I mean, that's why the box looks so obviously homebrew, I guess.
Yeah.
But we got hold of it by the grace of God.
Grace of Grayskull.
By the grace of Grayskull.
Okay, then we've got this game called
Rhythm.
Wagamama
No.
Noodles.
That's definitely not what it says.
What's it say then?
It says Rhythm Tengoku.
Do you want to explain what that's about?
Yeah, okay, sure. Rhythm Tengoku is a Rhythm Heaven game. It's in the Rhythm Heaven series. You've got Rhythm Paradise as well in the US. It's a music game, like a rhythm action game from the makers of WarioWare. So you're getting like kind of like crazy, wacky mini games, but all based around music. It's great fun. It's actually, in my opinion, the best in the series. They have done a DS one and a Wii one, but I think Rhythm Tengoku really captures perfectly the essence of what it is. Plus, it really pushes the Game Boy Advance's ability to make music out of it. So, well worth the pick up. If you're a rhythm action fan, you'll love it.
Next, we got some NES games. Rescue the Embassy Missions. Never heard of this one actually.
Yeah, it's about you're a tiny egg.
Egg,
And
yeah.
You've got to get in this guy's
The tail.
No,
Yeah.
you got to get in this guy's mouth,
Oh right,
and
okay.
that's the end of the game.
Super Mario Brothers 3. Digger, T-Rock. Super Off-Road. Actually, a really good fun game that is, and it uses the four-way four-play.
Four-way four-play?
No, what's it called? Four-score. The four-score.
Is it the four score?
It's the four-score.
Wow, use the four
If I'm wrong there, please message us. Bubsy's Blowout.
No.
Bugs Bunny's Blowout.
Right.
Gumshoe. Uses the gun. Gyromite. So you happen to be lucky enough to own R.O.B, which, you know, we can help you out there. Okay. Rad Gravity. Looks a little bit like me, actually, that fella.
You gotta say it properly, though. You gotta say it like Rad Gravity. You gotta say it's an exciting name.
Rad Gravity.
Dimitri, show them how it's done.
Gotta get in the position. Rad Gravity.
That's the way.
Perfect.
That's the way we
Perfect.
do it. You gotta express the rad.
And now shout out goal.
Someone's gotta score a goal.
Right. It's gone in.
Goal!
There you go.
There you go. You gotta celebrate.
Mission Impossible.
Not to be confused with Impossible Mission, which is a different game.
And Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Not ninja.
Okay, so now we just want to show off a couple of bits that we've got high up on the shelves.
Yep.
So, are we...
If we start from here, we'll go with the Atari. You've seen that before, I'm sure, if you've been following our videos, but she's still here and she's still waiting for you. If we go around, still we'll see. We've also got, and this is what we were going to show you earlier, a lovely Nintendo Entertainment System Deluxe set, which we mentioned earlier because of that Gyromite there. Gyromite and Duck Hunt are actually in the box. This is an extra one we've got. Now, this actually comes with everything you see here. And there's, you've actually got the rarer Mattel grey gun. Nintendo actually wanted them to take it away and they wanted to put in the red guns that you're probably well aware of, because the grey gun looked too much like a real gun in fantasy land, apparently. You've got the games and you've got the R.O.B. Unfortunately, R1 doesn't have gyros for R.O.B. himself, but otherwise, it's all complete. It's in classic condition. Very nice.
It is the early Mattel version, which has got a slightly different finish on the NES.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a little bit of uniqueness, because I know NES has always looked the same. Most of them say NES edition or Nintendo edition, but this one says Mattel version. Okay, so moving over here.
Let's go, let's go. We've got Mega Drive, of course. One there's this. Other things. We've got these remote control wireless joysticks for the Atari. It actually comes with two other games as well. You get to pick from a selection, and we've gone into this one before, but this is the man who's going to beat two children to death with his bare hands.
Up here, we've got a couple of boxed GameCubes, and next to those, we've got two absolutely great condition boxed Atari Jaguars. There you go. So we've got the games for it, and you've got the system, so why not grab one of those and have some sort of 64-bit action?
That's right.
I'll be honest with you, the bods at Microsoft only just managed to catch up with the fellas at Atari. So there's the console for you. And just final thing, before we finish, please like, share, subscribe.
Yep.
But I hope you like my Marvel t-shirt.
Look at that.
My Marvel t-shirt. So I just want to point out my Marvel t-shirt. Hope you like it, and please like, share,
Subscribe.
and subscribe.
Comment.
Comment below.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.